and go. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Hey, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Porter. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Here's Carr to throw. They're working that left side.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Finds his man, it's Flanagan. He stopped just short of his own 20-yard line, but it is enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle.
That should have been a pick. That should have been a pick. That should have been a pick, my nigga.
Really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
High the chains now on second and long. Again, it's Carr. Throws to the wideout. Got his man.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
Corral, but not before. He
Okay.
picks up the first down. Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they can put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Go into the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer.
Give me that. Thank you.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
As soon as I stop playing underneath. As soon as I stop playing underneath, my nigga. As soon as I stop playing underneath, my nigga, you just can't do it, my nigga. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
And they do what they do, man. Make that one big play, Palmer. Force not only the turnover, and then take it all the way.
I was playing underneath those last 3 plays. I was like, wait, wait a minute. He's going over top. Let me just stop playing underneath and put it normal. Boom. Pick, my nigga. Like, you just can't.
They were where they needed to be. They didn't just pick it off. They took it to the house and added insult to injury.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Porter. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Throwing, Carr. An unloads to the wideout.
That should have been another pick.
Incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
That's been another pick right there.
That time by the quarterback, he may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone.
Oh, that was a fucking pick. My player just blocked it from him from fucking catching it. That's crazy.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Carr. Here's the pressure, and he never had a chance.
As an offense, you've got to know at this part of the field, deep in your own end, you have got to do a better job in pass pro if you're going to call a pass play at this juncture in the game. Not good enough.
Carr on play action. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And that's the problem as an offense, man. You get in these third and forever situations, and now the defense drops back.
But, guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and, man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. He's going for it all.
Thank you. I think it's been a quit now.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media.
He's not gonna quit at all, for real? Oh my, okay. We love to see it, my nigga.
On your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail.
Nice. Hold on. Okay. Let me stop playing around now. I'm gonna start doing my usual plays.
First down, goal to go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now. And this is a big
touchdown, Rebel. And they take it in for 6 more points.
I think there were a lot.
My nigga, please quit. Make this game be over, please. Bro, no. It's 20. It's about to be 28-0, and this nigga won't quit.
In every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
And they did tack on the extra point.
Oh, don't tell me I dropped him. Oh, I dropped him.
Coming out with it, it's Porter. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half.
This has something called a flat plane V8. And long story short, that means it revs higher and sounds better. I think I'm gonna go with... I think...
Just about set to get this second half underway. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
I think it's time to make the Lamborghini even more of a Lamborghini.
Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
He'll get it out to the 14 before going out of bounds.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Carr. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. He's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. The pick, the return, and the offense will be threatening. And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Lacey. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back's got it. Touchdown, Rebels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position.
Fuck, someone's behind me.
When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead.
How does nigga have 5 kills? Holy shit.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner will be dragged down. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. And down he goes back at the 3.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And man, this whole crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive. And another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. It's running down. They've got to find a way to create some big plays, to create some momentum, and get these guys on their feet yelling.
Fires to the big fella. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. Their 3rd down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. 4th down, Carr. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, the defense is smelling blood in the water. As soon as they saw this offense decide to go for it in that area of the field, they were like, okay, you're going to gift us the football. We'll go ahead. We'll take over. Thanks. We'll make a play, and we'll take this over. And now we're going to try to make you pay for that decision.
Nice 1st down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
No too many warning.
He'll try it again. Makes a man miss. Touchdown, Rebel. And they take it in for 6 more points. He scores for the 5th time in this game. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
Because based on the performance that I'm getting here, it's not inspiring me with much confidence of its, get up
And he
and
takes
go
this from
ability.
inside the 5.
Hey, the
And the returner could find no
so it should be
daylight.
like
He
some
goes
3,500
down.
pounds, and it's nimble enough, but I think Lambeau just has understeer in its veins.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line.
Might do an onside kick next time.
Here's Carr to throw. Williams open on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Got out of trouble and throws. That pass is incomplete.
That should have been a
See
pick.
the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. Despite coming up short on the previous 2 fourth-down attempts, this offense will try it here again. Has to get there to move the sticks. Will not get there. A 4th-down stop.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points
Might have a chance. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
when the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going.
Touchdown, Rebels. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Here come the Irish back on offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Throwing, Carr. Fires left. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Didn't get a chance to show off. Running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
And, man, if you want to make big plays down the field, that's how it's done. It starts up front with the offensive line, and he had so much time to go through his progressions and then go through it again, man. So much time in the pocket. He delivers the big play down the field. Kudos to that offensive line.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
That play calling menu just gets so much bigger when I got a guy, Jesse, that can do this. Like, he can run the football, such a weapon. We saw it all throughout this game so far, and you see it once you get close to that red area, man. You get that +1 advantage having your quarterback that can be a running threat.
And the frustrating part for a defense, too, is that even when you're right, you're wrong. And we've seen on some of these runs today, guys have been in position to make a tackle, but they just can't get him down on the ground. He's got that dynamic running ability. He's a true dual threat, and right now he's giving this defense all they can handle.
We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Gets it out nearly to the 35-yard line, corralled and brought down. They'll mark it at the 34. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack.
Makes a grab and room to run. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Young.
And, man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate.
Where are they going and who are they dying to?
Makes the nice tackle and gets the stop.
Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Scanning the field is Carr. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down and brings up 3rd down.
Bro, it's 56-0, bro. Just quit.
Here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time to go to the other guy to see what he can do, because this passing attack has not been great.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the 1st down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that 1st.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put...
And he throws another interception. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
comes the heat. Quickly to the tight end. There he goes. And they finally get him down, but not before he's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
What the? Where'd he go?
The Rebels come to the line after the big connection and going back to work.
He went up. I didn't even hear that zip line.
The run inside. It's Lacey. And he has a
Cool, I
solid
guess.
gain before the defense bottles him up.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Keep it on the ground. Maybe a crease. Slips one guy, now he's loose. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. They'll give to Frazier. Nice move there. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
You can tell, man, really made a point for this offense to run the football, to be physical and defensively. Early getting behind in this football game, not stopping the run on this drive. They've got to get more aggressive. They've got to get more physical on that line of scrimmage.
On the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Defense picks it up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Play action, Carr. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with the tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find something, something they can hang their hat on so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. That's it. A sack to end it as they finish off this one in style. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them, but they had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all 3 phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That right there was too fucking long, bro. That was fucking... That was lame, bro. Why, bro?